Certified History Nerd, and today I'll be talking about something that's, I find it interesting. It's not the most exciting topic, but that is chin straps. The chin straps for the M1 helmet from World War II to the 1980s, from 1941 to 1985. The beginning to the end. So, where did it all start? Well, in World War II in 1941, the M1 helmet, of course, was developed, and how it was developed was with two chin straps, ones that go in the liner and ones that go in the shell. Specifically, today we'll be talking about the shell chin straps. So, let's talk about that, and we'll be comparing the two. So, the first chin straps to come out are a cotton stitch, and they are wrapped around and sewn onto the bales. I just had these sewn, by the way, from my dad. Thank you. And so, as you can see, not the most easiest attachment, or even easy to really to get off. It has an adjustment part right here, where you can adjust how long or short you want this part to be. You see this hook right here? Well, this hook, or not the hook, basically, this little piece right here, this hook attaches to by, as it being a hook, it, grapples it. These were first made out of a tan canvas, however, eventually would be made out of an OD green canvas later in the war, and then for post-World War II. I don't know when these came out, but these are the chin straps that would be used during the Vietnam War. These are the second kind of chin straps used for the M1 helmet. They attach completely differently. They have, oh, I messed that up. They attach with these metal clasps. How they work is it clasps, first the clasp shuts. You have to use like either a lot of force or just pliers. But the clasp first clasps around the bale. And then the rear part of the clasp has these two prongs. And those prongs fold over the chin strap. And that is what secures the chin strap in place. The chin strap itself, its adjustment feature is pretty much the same, except for the fact that I don't actually... Can it adjust? I don't know if it can actually adjust on the top. I think it can, but you basically would have it adjusted basically. I think you can adjust these with this piece right here. But yeah, and the actual hook part of it, oh my gosh, is pretty much the same as the World War II ones. They are, as you can see, virtually identical. However, you can see how it connects is not the same. While the World War II one's connected to this piece attached to the actual metal piece, this one has a separate metal piece with a ball, which then the hook here, which is a bit bigger than the other one and a bit more sophisticated than the World War II ones, of course, grab onto the ball, and you can actually pull it off. Same with these, but these ones are a bit easier. These ones are also easier to take off, these ones. Easier than, well, it's kind of a bit more secure. The metal clasps will do a lot better than sewing, because the sewing can eventually come undone, and then you don't have chin straps. Now, undoing sewing is not the hardest if you know how. However, if you don't know how to unsew, this is easier, because all it takes is a good amount of brute force and prying some stuff up. Then when we move on to the 1980s, don't ask me when these came in, I don't know. However, these are used on the M1 helmets of the 1980s, and they were also used on the PSAGT helmets of the 1980s as well. These chin straps are made out of nylon. Their metal clamps are a lot different than the other ones. The chin strap itself is a lot different, as not only is it a new material, however, the chin straps for World War II and for Vietnam are the same thing. They're this one piece of cotton. And it's not cotton, canvas. There's one piece of canvas, and that just stretch out and that's what you have. However, later on, as things become more modern, we have here a, this is canvas, so we have nylon outsides and then a canvas chin strap, or, our chin cup. So this cups into the chin. So this actually would go on you better. It's also easier to adjust. It has adjustment pieces on the sides here, which are just little flaps that you can pick up and then close. And how it attaches is a lot simpler. Instead of it clamping, it just has these, which you can basically just push down and pop it out and putting it, and you just pull up. So yeah, that's about it for chin straps. It's pretty interesting how they developed for the M1 helmet. We go from one long piece of canvas to nylon, no metal clamps to the bales, to metal clamps to the bales, to just simpler ones. It's very interesting to see the progression, and yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I'll place my knapsack on